Stop slouching, sit up straight, blah blah blah. Later, you get scoliosis there, you know. Wait, scoliosis? What's that? Let me just search it right now. Ooh, kitty! That was me months before I found out my spine decided to be quirky. I think at least once in our lives, our parents told us to sit up straight or to stop slouching. When I found out, I was really panicky. Like, what the heck? How? Why? I had so many questions. Heck, even that sounded like an understatement on how I actually felt. Let's start from the beginning. My school has this health checkup thing every year. The nurses will come to my school and will do checkups on our back, eyesight, etc. I was waiting outside the room alongside my classmates who were also waiting for their turn. It was always really scary for some reason. I was talking to my friend and then she suddenly went, "I don't know, man, I feel like I may have scoliosis." At that time, I didn't know what scoliosis was, and I didn't think so much of it. I didn't know having a spine curvature was an actual medical problem. You can't blame me, I was a dumb kid. Then I went, "Yeah, I'm scared too. But I think your back will be fine." Another friend came up and said, "Well, my dad said if you can straighten your back without it feeling uncomfortable, you should be fine." Well, I could do that just fine, so that gave me a confidence boost. Yippee! So in I went when they called me. Everything was so quiet and awkward. I don't know why they made it so anxiety-inducing. Then it was my turn. "Okay, take off your shirt and bend down as far as possible." I'm gonna be fine, right? I mean, I don't have any family members who have problems with their back. Just shut up and breathe. You've done this before, so why worry now? Suddenly she said something about my shoulders being one higher than the other. What does that mean? "Okay, you can wear your clothes and we can talk outside." Okay, what? I've done these before, but they never asked me to talk. Oh god. My confidence level immediately dropped. After I sat down, the nurse just handed me a flyer and said something about having to go to the doctors, ask my parents. She never really confirmed that I had scoliosis. So when I went out of the room, I was so confused. Or I probably never really listened properly. Honestly, looking back at it, I probably should have looked and read the flyer. But whoops. Anyways, in my head I was like, she just gave me a flyer. What the heck am I supposed to do with the information? Does my back have something wrong? I continued school with that information in the back of my mind. I was really scared to tell my parents about what happened because I'm not really the kind to talk about what happened in school to my parents. At home, I would search up scoliosis and the problems, and Google said the next step would be wearing a brace or surgery. I didn't want to wear a brace. I was really scared. It would be so uncomfortable. There's nothing wrong with wearing a scoliosis brace. In fact, I think people who wear it are so amazing and cool. Because I personally wouldn't be able to handle the feeling of the brace just stabbing my shoulder or something. I even asked many of my friends who I knew had scoliosis questions. "Hey, I think I might have scoliosis, man. I'm just really scared. Like, is it curable? Can I fix it? Does it hurt? Google said side effects are back pain." "Nah, you're gonna be fine. Just tell your parents." "Fine? How do I even tell my parents? I don't even know where to start. Like, just say, 'Hey, I think my back got problem.' Something like that. That's what I did. I think my friend was done with me because, man, was I a wreck. A day later, I finally had the courage to grab that flyer the nurse gave me and tell my parents. "Hey, a few days ago, the school had this spine checkup thing, and I think the nurse implied that my spine had some problem and like it's curvy or something." My parents asked many questions about it, and honestly, I didn't know a lot of the answers. And I really don't like answering questions that much. But my parents figured that, yeah, there was something wrong. And my parents immediately booked an appointment, and I was directed to the children's hospital for the checkup. Yay! That was when it confirmed I actually did have scoliosis. The cause was unknown, but the cause is usually unknown actually. I think they call it idiopathic scoliosis. Idiopathic is such a funny word because I would have thought it called me an idiot or something. Anyways, I think looking back at it now, it was really funny how I was so worried and anxious about the whole thing. And occasionally my friends and I would joke about my silly spine. Literally a few days ago, my friend sent me this screenshot of this shirt. I'm still considering if I should get it. So yeah, I'm fine. I didn't die. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Like, 200 subscribers is insane. It may not be a lot, but I just uploaded one video apart from the other few shorts. But still, I was so thankful. That came out sarcastic, but I don't know what to say, guys. Thank you for 200 subscribers.